On today's vlog, we attempt to do some Q&A, but before we do the Q&A, we're gonna make an intro video to do the Q&A. Let's get to it. Okay, honestly, I'm not even 100% sure what this video is going to be, but I had this idea when I woke up this morning of needing an intro video because I think they're cool. And I mean, if you guys follow Casey Neistat, you see his are awesome. I'm not going to be at that level, but I just want to do a simple video of myself on screen 3 times holding up the letters Q and A. But I'm going to need some markers and some bristle board and see if we can figure this out. So we're here at Staples, because why not? I think they have this kind of stuff. So let's go take a look and see if we can find what we need to do this. I'm much more of a like black and white simple guy. Even my business cards are just black and white, so probably not going to do the color thing, but maybe some just simple black Sharpies. But these are decent. Then these ones are bigger. But then I saw this. It says Pro on it, you know, so if it says Pro it must be good, but this will probably cut down my writing time a lot. Alright, now I want to find some like really big sheets of paper or something that I can put a giant Q, giant ampersand, and giant A on. I'm not sure where we'll find these. Gotta be something around here somewhere. Yes, I get lots of stares holding a giant camera walking around a place like this. Maybe I'll make it a little more subtle. Clip it on my backpack. Hi.
Hi.
Maybe I could do a dry erase style, but it's like $50 for that thing. Easel pads. Looking for something a little more solid. I think just straight paper will melt because it's really wet out today. Now we're getting somewhere. A gigantic note. Alright, so the goal here is marker plus gigantic paper. And we write big letters on here, Q and A. Put them together, see if we end up with something. Also, fun fact if you didn't know this, blue is my favorite color, although black isn't technically a color and I like black, but if I had to pick a favorite color, it's blue. I also need a garbage can, so... Thank you very much. You too. Alright, so we gotta find a dry spot to make the signs and then a cool spot to shoot the little films. Film? Alright, so we're back here at Trip. I think this is the spot that I'm going to do it, but I've got a couple of things I need to shoot. So I want to shoot, I think, a close-up of opening the marker, and then a wider shot of maybe tearing out a piece of paper, and then a shot of me pulling a cap off the marker, and then me writing and a few other things kind of put together just to make it a little bit more creative. So let's try and shoot those shots. Alright, so I think I got those shots. Now I need to find somewhere to film the other part of this where I'm holding up the signs and doing this piece. And I have a special spot that I often take cars to take photos to, and it's kind of special to me somehow. Let's see if we can go there. It's pretty rainy. Well, it's actually snowing, but what are you gonna do for the sake of the vlog, right? Let's do it. Alright, here's my spot. Got my tripod. It's a big brick wall. If you don't recognize the spot in Regina, that's okay. My secret spot. Actually, I'm sure you know where it is. But anyway, I'm going to set up the camera here and I'm going to try and shoot this me standing in 3 spots. See if it works, I don't know. Get into Q&A. First of all, if you like that intro, drop a comment below and think, you know, let me know what you think. Nazar, are you all Canadian? What's your heritage? Yes, we're all Canadian. Favorite sports? I like hockey, except when there's no Canadian teams in. Don't really care then. If you had unlimited money, what camera would you get? If I had unlimited money, I'd probably buy 20 different cameras. Do you like being a foster parent, or is it hard at times? Being a foster parent is very difficult. Very difficult. But I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Assassin Gamer. What are 5 things you like about Regina? I'll just pick the one. The people. That's why we're here. The people. Junior Magician asks, what was your favorite trip you have ever gone on? My wife and I went to Ireland probably 5 or 6 years ago, and that was pretty awesome. The only thing we knew was the place where we were staying for the first 2 nights. Other than that, we didn't know where we were going to stay at all, and it was amazing. Liam Harding Fisher. What editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC. But you don't have to use that if you want to start editing videos. Honestly, if you have a PC, you can use Windows Movie Maker. If you have a Mac, you can use iMovie. Anything just to get you started. There's probably other good free ones out there too, I don't know. Kyle, not Keel. Kyle. I know it's Kyle. Why did you start vlogging? Is it easy or hard to start? I always like trying new things, and this seemed like something new that I wanted to try. I'm trying to get more and more into video stuff. I really look up to guys like, Casey Neistat, and I wanted to see if I could try and do something like that. So I figured, why not give it a shot? And I was actually kind of hoping to connect with a few more people online, and so maybe that's why I did it. Is it hard to start? It's a lot of work. It's not hard to start. I'm really good at starting things. Keeping things going and finishing things, that's where I struggle. That's it for today's Q&A. As always, drop a comment below on this YouTube video, or send it to me on Snapchat, or follow me on my Facebook page if you have questions. But thanks for following along today. Hopefully you thought making that video was kind of interesting or neat. If not, whatever. Let's end the vlog right here. Sorry, one more. Remember how this microphone was cutting out? I want to super glue the back of it. Well, let's see if they have some super glue. And here goes the warranty.